Getting through a natural disaster is all about being prepared. Bathgate Park School tamariki were briefed this morning at the Assembly about the school's evacuation plan. The school closed for several days after last year's Dunedin floods, and the principal says last night's tsunami warnings brought disaster management into sharp focus.
It is a timely reminder to all schools, particularly those schools in low-lying areas such as South Dunedin, to be prepared for an emergency of this situation. So this morning I briefed the school in terms of our tsunami response, and so within the next couple of days we'll be having an emergency tsunami drill.
The fatal 7.5 magnitude North Canterbury quake triggered an Otago Civil Defence emergency and evacuations from the Waitaki to Clutha. Otago Civil Defence Group Controller Chris Hawker says every school should be doing this, especially after the chaos following the 2011 Canterbury quake.
Tremendously important. All schools should be doing this thing, and all parents that have children at schools should know what the plans are for the school. One of the big difficulties that happened in a number of places in Christchurch following the earthquakes, especially in February, was that a lot of parents ran straight for the schools, and that just caused even more gridlock in a city that was seriously damaged.
Hawker is just one of the many personnel from Civil Defence and other teams who's been on duty since the quake struck after midnight.
We evacuated about 5 or 6 communities along the sides of the Dunedin coast. Because I'm the regional controller, I'm also looking at the Waitaki region and the Clutha district as well. So there was a number of communities along the whole coastline that we were identified that needed to be evacuated, and we were working with the emergency services. The exact number, I can't tell you off the top of my head.
He says there was a significant number of people working last night helping evacuate coastal communities. Otago Civil Defence says while the official tsunami warning was lifted around 6 a.m, they're still advising people to stay away from the beaches for the next 24 hours as a precaution. Daryl Baser, The South Today. Hey.